There is a very important verse in chapter 6, verse 151. And the Quran says that Muslim could not kill a Muslim except for a just cause. And the just cause, which the Quran is talking about, actually has been interpreted by one hadith of Muhammad. And the just cause is that Muhammad said in Sahih Bukhari, volume 9, hadith number 17, Muhammad said the blood of the Muslim cannot be shed except in 3 cases. The blood of the Muslim cannot be shed except in 3 cases. Hassan cannot kill another Muslim except in 3 cases. Hassan cannot go to Iraq or Afghanistan. All Muslim in our military cannot fight and shoot and kill another Muslim except in 3 cases. That is the just cause of Allah in the Quran, chapter 6, verse 151. What are the 3 cases? Murder, that if a Muslim kill a Muslim. If Hassan or any American Muslim on our military shot a Muslim, he must be killed for he's committing a murder to a Muslim brother. Adultery, if any Muslim commit adultery, he must be killed. And the last is a very important one, the one who become an apostate of Islam, the one who leave Islam. Any Muslim who leave Islam must be put to death. That's why I say it's a bad mistake to have a Muslim in our military, because they will not fight with us. They are here to destroy our country. They will not fight for America, but literally they're here to take over our military, and we are making them majors and lieutenants and all this high position.
Czars, you call them buzzars.
Oh, the czar, which I call bazaar. These are when you come tonight, we're going to tell you about one of this bazaar. It is killing me. Obama's czars are destroying this country, and American people do not know who they are, and nobody's going to talk about them because they're Muslim. How dare you speak against Muslim? Now you become yourself a hate monger to speak against Muslim. They're nice, wonderful people. No, if they believe in the Quran. No, if they believe in Allah. No, if they believe in Muhammad. We need to wake up, America.
All right, I got to ask you, real quick, like, for those those listeners out there today that don't believe in what you're saying is true, what do you say to them?
Get out of laziness you have. Get a copy of the Quran. Read for yourself. If you can read English, you can figure it out yourself. And by the way, so many lies Muslims tell you. Oh, you cannot understand the Quran unless you read in Arabic. We're going to cover this tonight. Oh, you cannot understand the Quran unless you read its interpretation by Muslim scholar. We're going to cover this tonight. Read the Quran. It is in English. If you don't like my translation, you don't trust my translation, guess what? There are 20 plus there. Go to clay.smith.name. That's the name clay.smith, the name Smith, .name, and you're going to download 8 English translation by Muslim scholar, accepted by Azhar University, the largest Muslim university. That's where the Imam graduated from, the biggest seminary on planet Earth. And you will see not just my English translation, but others also. Even though they're sugar-coated, but there's enough blood and enough hate there for the American people to wake up and find the truth for themselves. It is the Quran, America. Muslims say we have the duty to hate you, as it is written in the Quran. How about pick up a Quran and read for yourself and find out for yourself? I'm a big liar here today. Don't trust in anything I said. Read the Quran and you come to the conclusion in your own, by yourself. I don't have to read the Quran for you. Read it for yourself, big boys and girls outside there who call me a liar, and you figure out for yourself.
Okay, one other thing, and I know we've taken quite a bit of time, but I'm noticing with emails we're receiving and Facebook messages, people are very interested in this. I can tell it from the chats that's going on throughout our community today. I'm going to ask you I'm going to make this statement, and then I want you to think about this, and we'll take one more break. We'll come back for one last segment. I want to thank you for your time, number one. I want to thank you for coming to Small Town USA. Aaron, I want to thank you for inviting him.
Yes, sir.
I think this is a message that we must get out to the people.
Absolutely.
And here's what I want to ask you. Recently with the Afghanistan elections, okay, I want you to tell me a little bit about that, because there are a lot of us that are just really living in the dark as to, you know, all this corruption in the elections, all of this, it was illegal voting, and there were illegal ballots cast and counted, and there's going to be a re-election, and we're going to force them to re-elect, okay, and then all of a sudden the Abdullah just goes away. He just quits for some unknown reason.
That is the democracy of Islam. I would love to talk about it.
Okay. Of course, today's story, Secretary of State Hillary Rodham Clinton is in Afghanistan to attend tomorrow's inauguration of President Hamid Karzai.
That is disgrace to America to attend such a thing.
While in Afghanistan, Clinton will also meet with top U.S. Commander General Stanley McChrystal. Security is being tightened for the inauguration, which could be a target for militants. So anyway, we'll see what happens there, and I want you to think about that a little bit. Come back and tell us a little bit about what happened in that election.
God's answer ready, brother. It's
All right.
on my table.
It's after 10, and of course, if you're joining us late, we have a nice gentleman in here this morning with a service called the Straight Way of Grace Ministry. His name is Usama. Dakdok, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Usama.
Excellent, excellent.
And of course, Aaron, I'm sorry. I got to write this down. McGuffey.
Right.
I'm sorry, Aaron, that when you leave here, I'm going to be able to say that in my sleep. Aaron, of course, the pastor at First Baptist Church of Gant. Aaron, y'all been having Usama Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday, I think a little bit Sunday as well, and he's been here before a few months ago. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Usama, I have to tell you, the first I heard about you was from Miss Diane Green at Green's Barbecue, and she said, Blaine, you got to come hear this guy. He's coming back, and you got to hear this. It's unbelievable. She had one of your books, and anyway, I said, don't let me forget it, Diane, and she has been Johnny on the spot to let me know and keep in touch with this. Again, tonight we're going to be there to record this program that you'll be having at 6:30 tonight.
Yes, sir.
You expect it to last how long?
It's an hour 10, an hour 15 minutes.
Hour and 10 or 15 minutes?
And by the way, it is one of the entertainment seminar, which I only do it in this one, where people are going to hear singing, and they're going to watch videos, movies, and they're going to see lots of different clips, and some of the verses we just shared this morning, and we're going to add more to it to learn about what is Obama is really doing in America, and it's going to be fun. And the first song we're going to start is a funny song, but it is a sad song. You will laugh, and as you hear the word of the song, you know that's exactly what's happening in America. That is what our government are doing to us.
That's right.
In the United States of America, and it's a sad. I mean, people say they enjoy the seminar, and I said no. Every time I do this seminar, I've done this for the 912 project a few times in the Gulfport, Mississippi area, and for Glenback groups, and it's awakening. It's time for American people to wake up, to get out of the mess we're in right now.
One of my message here, I think we need to have a town hall meeting and have him as a speaker.
I would love to.
All kind of messages. I tell you, it's really incredible how much response we're getting this morning from Facebook and email. And I'll tell you,
brother, it's all about the truth. American people need to know the truth. The truth will set us free. If we do not know the truth, we're gone. We're history. We're destroyed. And that's what the heart of the ministry is, to tell the truth about Islam faith, the truth about Christianity, the truth about Obama, the truth about Bush, the truth about anything. There's no better than the truth. Even if it's a bad truth. If you go to a doctor and the doctor found out you have some cancer, do you want the doctor to tell you have cancer, or he will tell you go put some makeup? Makeup will not fix the cancer, America. It's time to get the problem from the deep, from the bottom, the truth.